Hello, my name is Karan. My student ID is ST20319741. I am presenting Global Corporate Sustainability, Module Code MSM7047, Individual Presentation PRES1. Introduction, second slide. Sun Pharmacy is headquartered in over 100 countries in approximately around of 1,000 employees and has a wide range of stakeholders which are served with culturally sustainability and ethical environment practices. Sun Pharmacy 2025. This presentation focuses on the way in which cultural diversity and social impact, along with ethical decision making and environmental sustainability by Sun Pharmacy in order to balance expense with the well-being of pharmacy system. Its mission statement reaching people and touching lives globally fits in the UN Sustainable Development Goals that are based on sustainable global development in an intensive and responsible global environment. Union Nation 2025. Being a global company, Sun Pharmacy requires strike as a compromise between profitable and social responsibility in which prestations the sustainability of focus practice reflect the play culture diversity and ethical in sustainability practice. The enlightening serves the purposes of environment responsibility and social intending and government structures that are likely to facilitate creation of long-term value lines with UN sustainability development goals and ethical business practices. Third slide, cultural diversity and corporate sustainability. Corporate sustainability module the three aspects of economic social and environment aspect into culturally diverse global operations. The global presence of Sun Pharmacy necessitates the realism of power, distance, and uncertainty, evidence, and culturalism which affect the stakeholder involvement. Commission 1987 plus acronyms of presenting demand with a join in future applying currently and sustainability measures. Corporate sustainability is a no longer about environment management, rather it is about balancing the society right, economically growth thing in and environment safeguarding. The culture norms also demand adapting of sustainability practice by Sun Pharmacy as a result of diversity. The theory developed by Host explain the influence of culture values on sustainability activities in the world. The brutal principle with guarantees further generations will inherit sustainable system by way of ethical governance practices. Fourth slide, impact, social impact and values based stakeholder engagement. Sun Pharmacy spend 1,164 millions on CSR helping 1 million individuals in the world. Sun Pharmacy 2024. The prioritized on the health and education and in on values sustainable brief and expenses that are in society. This is made possibly by norms as culture rule. The S the CSR investment in Sun pharmacies reflect true declarations and compromise with social equity and honorable well-being, the values in which of selecting project, and this make them locally relevant through recognition of norms and culture behavior. Sun pharmacy facilities positive interactive trend and sustainable growth among communities where it is activities are undertaken. Fifth slide, ethical decision making framework frameworks and in environmental sustainability. Ethical helps make them attractive decision between the economic of operations and environmental effects. Sun pharmacy decreased about carbon emissions by 18% in the intent by 42%. Sun Pharmacy 2024. Such a result as indicators of the moral psychology of insurance equality ethically planted limited limits. Environmental decisions are making by guide ethical reasoning and they are used by safeguard ecosystems and human health. The resource and emission cuts the pharmacy decurrence by responsible operation of the company. Environment ethical help to company to continue prevents and resource that can serve generation in future without compromising its profitability and social validity in the international markets. Sixth slide, consciency and non-consciency environment ethical. Consciency measures the aspect of ethical by outcomes of result would be ensure stakeholder well-being and protective of environment. Reasonable in a favor of C SR as a meaning of goods communities. This rights of making stakeholder in terms access to cleaning water and safe environment as safeguarding ethics. The ethics affirm sustainability on positive consequences program better the lives of million people are based on the DO technology theory focuses on intents of consequences such as safeguarding community health. The cyclo portfolio of Sun Pharmacy be seen in environmental and social balance which combines responsibility and practice outcomes. Seventh slide, Vaccines ethical and corporate culture. Vaccine ethical encounters the moral chapter and intensity to act. Corporate culture define the decision by value that affect the environmental social activities. The culture of waste value ethical at Sun Pharmacy make this sustainable which is encountered in the mission statements and government systems. Virtual ethical appearance good character in a ethical behavior. These values actually have an impact on behavior, organization, culture. This the culture of Sun Pharmacy promotes moral accountability and openness, which makes a staff eco-friendly practice and stay aligned with both corporate and vision and moral values. Eighth slide. Culture, democracy, and environmental social decision making. The domains described by the impact on social sustainability which are power distance and exponents time high power decision cultures imbalance and where a present small distance culture imbalance in include of stakeholder long term allows pro environmental objective and be patient and future in investment decision making style are the domains culture differences in a stratified and society sustainability can be based on top down domains and where in a practice culture it can be based on collaboration and multicultural operations of sun pharmacy adjusting the government's levels to regional level expressed by making sure that there is accountability and a proper involvement of stakeholders in the environment decision. Ninth slide ethical reasoning and global standards. Ethical reasoning also acquire morality and culture which proposes as a sustain to international operations. The danger of navies and culture is they can run the risk of non-consistency of environment standard across journalism. At Sun Pharmacy, the sustainability are universal and company operation 41 plants and up to diversity but imposes international environmental society norms. Sun Pharmacy 2025. The concept of realism in a stake ethical provide the concept of universal diversity, but there is a danger of being taken advantage when there is unlimited liberty. Sun Pharmacy does not do this, but ethically it will be global, strong sustainability aspect and adapt them locally. Balance does not refuse and cultural identity but makes it accountable which guarantees ethical and consistency in international practice. 10th slide justice fairness and stakeholder management justice focus on equity and promote diversity and international aspect. Diversity is used to guarantee fair distribution of benefits of CSR in addressing 1 million individual Sun Pharmacy 2025B. Interacting justice guarantees and open dialogues and exploratory of scheme members. Sustainability should be able to treat stakeholders equally. Sun Pharmacy has equity in distributing benefits as it is a just company which makes fair decisions and share information clearly. Trust and only come with justice and hence sustainability is ethical and socially be credible in various operation domains. 11th slide summary Sun Pharmacy is adapting cultural diversity, ethical decision making, and environmental responsibility in 100 international markets. Opinions outlines in a D-Low technology in various programs sustained considered to be decision that guarantees the safety of plant and social welfare. The CSR investments and carbon cuts can show ethical at work, supporting the UN sustainability agenda. The Sun Pharmacy is a famous and sustainable business conduct by using ethical driven business strategy brings about balance of social equality and environmental responsibility business operation it can grow responsible by culture education in the world together with moral modules. The strategy promote reliance in the long run, conflict, almost stakeholder and United Nations sustainable development goals. Thank you.